Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get
The
started.
Renault Mégane is updated to continue competing in the compact category. It is a renewal that combines not only aesthetic changes, but also mechanical changes that allow the Mégane to stay in one of the most contested categories in the market. The most notable addition is the new plug-in hybrid mechanics, which will allow the Renault Mégane to obtain the zero label of the DGT, and with it all the advantages of a hybrid propulsion system, lower emissions, lower consumption, etc. We also find aesthetic modifications and in the infotainment system, which refresh the image of this fourth generation of the Renault Mégane, which was released in 2016. Let's take an in-depth look at what changes this French model has received. Plug-in hybrid version. As we have already advanced, one of the main novelties that incorporates the Renault Mégane of 2020 is its plug-in hybrid version. With it gets the zero label of the DGT thanks to a mechanical set that offers up to 65 kilometers in 100% electric mode. This hybrid version is called Renault Mégane E-Tech plug-in and combines a 1.6-liter gasoline engine with two electric drives. The result is a combined power of 160 horsepower. The battery that powers the system has a capacity of 9.8 kilowatt-hours, a modest figure and similar to that of other alternatives. It should be noted that this hybrid variant is only available for the estate body of the Renault Mégane, called Estate. The battery is located under the trunk floor, and although it subtracts some capacity, it maintains a correct 434 liters of cubic capacity. This hybrid variant, in addition to obtaining the DGT's zero label, promises lower fuel consumption and emissions, which has a positive impact on both the driver's pocket and the environment. We are talking about averages of around 40 grams of CO2 per kilometer. The Renault Mégane E-Tech plug-in has three additional driving modes that allow better manage its electric nature. The Pure allows driving only in electric mode, MySense makes an automatic management of all engines, while the Sport enables all the mechanical power of the whole. This engine uses the automatic gearbox EDC dual clutch and 7 relations, thus manages to combine the joint action of both the heat engine and the two electric drives. Each of these engines is located on an axle, so that the Mégane E-Tech plug-in is an all-wheel drive car when it runs on electricity. Mechanical range and driving assistance. The rest of the mechanical range remains largely unchanged with a 4-cylinder, 1.3-liter displacement gasoline engine offered, with power outputs of 100, 115, 140 and 160 horsepower. A new 1-liter 3-cylinder engine with an output of 120 horsepower is expected to be added in 2020. In diesel cycle there are two options of 95 and 115 horsepower on the 1.5 DCI engine of the French brand, as in the gasoline versions. The most powerful option can be equipped with EDC dual-clutch automatic transmission and 7 speeds. Fortunately, and to the delight of sports enthusiasts, the 2S versions remain in the Renault Mégane range. They use the same 1.8-liter turbocharged gasoline engine that now offers 300 horsepower. The differences between the Sport and Cup versions of the Renault Mégane R remain the same, a more aggressive suspension configuration and a self-locking torsion front differential for the Cup, which allows it to be more efficient on the track but somewhat less comfortable in routine journeys. New in the driver assistance section is a Level 2 semi-autonomous driving assistant that allows the vehicle to take control of the accelerator and brake in traffic jams, which greatly facilitates driving in large cities. Other assistants already available such as automatic emergency braking, fatigue warning, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, etc. are maintained. Aesthetic and interior changes. At first glance it is difficult to differentiate the exterior innovations that have been incorporated into the Renault Mégane 2020. as they are mainly limited to new front and rear lights that change the light signature of the model, also slightly change the shape of the bumper and front grille. Inside, however, we do find significant changes that enable the Renault Mégane to continue competing in the same conditions as the new models arrived in the segment, such as the new generations of the Volkswagen Golf and Seat Leon. If we look at the driving position, we appreciate a remarkable change in the instrumentation. In the highest versions can be fully digital by using a very striking 10.2-inch panel. The same applies to the touch panel of the infotainment system, which renews its operating system to now offer an image more in line with the levels of competition. As standard, we have a 7-inch screen, but as we move up the trim levels we end up finding a remarkable 9-inch panel. Both are compatible with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. As a result of the new touch panel, which maintains its curious vertical orientation, the other elements of the center console also change, as is the case of the climate controls. Fortunately, they remain physical and independent of the touch panel, which helps their handling while driving. With all these new features, some more profound than others, the fourth-generation Renault Mégane faces the second half of its commercial life with many arguments to remain a highly recommended option in the compact segment. We recommend you take a look at our offers to find the best price for this new French vehicle. In conclusion, the updated Renault Mégane marks a significant step forward in the world of hybrid vehicles. With its new plug-in hybrid version, drivers can enjoy enhanced efficiency and reduced emissions without compromising on performance. This update not only reflects Renault's commitment to sustainability but also caters to the growing demand for eco-friendly options in the automotive market. As we move towards a greener future, the Mégane stands out as a practical and innovative choice for those looking to make a positive impact while enjoying a stylish and versatile ride. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on the latest in automotive technology.